honored to be up here, and oh my gosh, originally I was going to talk about my testimony, but I'm going to briefly touch over that. So a year ago, I was a Christian, but I would have anxieties every single day. I felt so bad. I felt so insecure. Every day I just wanted it to go. And I had these anxieties. But now, all away, I have no more anxieties. And I want to title this message, Fear Not. So, seasons have always existed. No matter if you've been a Christian for 10 days, or 10 months. They will come, and we must be prepared for those seasons. A season in this context is a period of your life when God is growing you. It can be an amazing period. You could have gotten a new job, but it also could be a period where you can feel sad, you can feel anxious, and that is when the devil comes at you the hardest. So many people experience this, and we just need to be prepared for that. But fear not, for consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so you be mature and complete, not lack anything. When seasons come, it makes us question, it makes us worry, it makes us grow weary, but we should fear not, because we have Jesus. If we fall into this season trap, if we either lose faith or become stagnant. And we should not worry, as it says in Matthew 6:25-27. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father, He feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? Briefly, I'm going to touch on verse 27, that it talks about that worrying. It's redundant, really. It says when we worry, we add nothing to our life. It's basically useless. There is no point for us to worry. Instead, we should focus on God. God lifts up the birds. God feeds them. So why should we be worried? If God can feed the birds, He can feed us, His most precious creations. If God provides for creation, then we should fear not and trust in Him with all of our hearts. Let's not lean on our own understanding. In all our ways submit to Him, and He will make our paths straight. This doesn't mean trusting in God in the easy times. This doesn't mean trusting in God in those times to where we have everything we want. No. It means we must trust in God when there is darkness in front of us, when we cannot see, as we walk by faith, not by sight. And I used to be like this, in fact, every day. I mentioned it, but I used to have anxiety. I used to not trust in God. I thought that my life was over, nothing was happening, and sometimes I experience this still, but it's a lot less. I rarely experience this anxiety that I would get every single day, because I trust in God. I walk with God, and God walks with me. And I've been mentioning this anxiety thing and how it's completely been erased, and I'll actually talk to you by shouting out my life group leader, Jeremiah. Everyone give him a cheer! Give him a cheer! Come on! And I had this conversation with him, and I've never read Jeremiah, and I still haven't read that book, but God spoke these words to Israel when they were in exile, not when life was easy. Even in one of their hardest seasons, He reminded them that He has a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11, my favorite verse, because God, for I know the plans for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. In fact, the word declaration means to make known with determination. So that means God is determined. He is determined to make you. He is determined to give you a hope. He is determined to give you a future. And in fact, it says, do not be afraid 365 times in the Bible. One for each day. So why are we be afraid. We shouldn't. Seasons will come. Some seasons are amazing. Some are difficult. But that doesn't change our God. He will always be with us. The same God who feeds the birds. The same God who led Joshua. The same God who carried me through my anxieties. He is the same God who will carry you through whatever season you are facing today. So don't let a hard season steal your faith. Trust in the Lord with all your heart because He has your back through the hard and through the good. So fear not because God is with you.